Hey, Tom.
Hey, how's it going, Dan?
Okay.
So I'm streaming to both Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
I was actually in support with Restream,
Okay.
and they said Facebook was having an issue when you selected an option, which is continuous streaming, which I think I had enabled, which means that your stream can last longer than 240 minutes. If you have that option enabled, it'll let you stream for longer than that, but then your stream does not record, does not save in Facebook. So I assume you guys
Oh,
want to save.
because it's over the limit, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but they're having an issue with that. Facebook was having a problem with streams if you enabled that option, which disabled the time limit. So I think 240 minutes is what is it,
oh,
4 hours?
yeah, that's plenty of time because our webinar is only going to be about at least 2 hours. 1 hour
Yeah,
for the presentation, hour for the questions. So we're only going to be like at the 120, 125 minute round.
yeah, and with maybe some if we started up earlier,
Oh yeah,
we're looking at like
Uh,
160 minutes or something.
yeah. So it's not that.
Um, but yeah, I don't know I mean, who knows what's going on with the back ends of the internet, in the last couple weeks, obviously stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's the only other problem too.
But luckily, Zoom has been very consistent. I mean, we've been using Zoom for all sorts of stuff in the last several weeks, and we have not. I think we went down for about 20 minutes one day. Hopefully, that won't be on Saturday, but we've been pretty what is it, stable with that. So I've got this all hooked up. The one thing with the YouTube is that when you sent me that link, that URL,
Yeah.
it sent me to the what do you call it, the archive version of the earlier web.
Oh, so it means we got to do a new one then, right?
I don't know, because I'm still showing as connected to your YouTube. So somewhere in your YouTube, you've got something coming in. So I'm curious as to
I'm wondering. Hang on, let me
what you
look.
see. But you'll just have to note that that YouTube link, once we is whatever the URLs for the share will change. I don't know what the deal is going to be for you.
Let me see here. So I just created a new one actually because I could not get to the other one.
Okay, so that might be. Did you hit quit live or something when you?
No, I actually back arrowed on it and I did not do end stream. So
Well,
hang on.
maybe my thing told it. Let me see if there's an option here. No.
Because I got a new key now and everything.
Huh. Huh. Okay, so we'll definitely have to be on top of this going into Saturday so that we can.
So I think the main goal is though too, Tom, is that I think we'll have to get a new key for each of them.
Yeah.
And then basically like maybe the hour before we just have to make sure that it's all live and we can put everything is on like not viewable yet to people. And we can just make sure that we see everything moving. And then once we're ready, all I gotta do is just flip it in YouTube back to public. And then there's the video.
Yeah. So right now, I don't know if you have the credentials to go onto the Facebook. I was still logged in. I am.
I'm logged in as my own account, so I can see your live feed right now. What you
Oh,
got?
because are you added as like an admin for the page?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool. So that's great. So you see that feed up. So right now, what I did was, I'm pretty sure I did it to a page. Actually, I can see here. I am streaming to the page, yeah, to the SAM live. And so what I did was I initiated a test broadcast. So it's a little different than when you're doing there's like two streaming setups. There's one that is just for your feed and then for your page. And in the feed, you can just enable, like kind of like in Facebook, like listed to your friends, your other people, yourself. And so what I did instead was to the page, and in the page, you don't have those options. You're basically going to be to everybody on the page who can see the page or not. But you can select a checkbox that says start test broadcast, and that's what I did. So I still can change and access the stream key from here, the server URL, allow like some other options. There's allow our viewers to rewind, allow video clips, letter. Says, I guess allowing clips lets viewers create and share part of your live video. Do you want to have that enabled? Our viewers to rewind.
Oh gosh.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, I just heard you to repeat.
Yeah, allow.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay, so can I give you the new key real quick, and let's just make sure for YouTube, just to make sure it's working right?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so, all right, copy that. Here's the stream key.
I think that's all I need for this setup.
Okay,
let me
go ahead and try.
Because I already have your channel URL, so that's not going to change.
Okay.
So let me find chat. Moving controls. Chat. Okay. There we go. Copy. Stream keys.